There was panic on the streets of Manhattan this morning when a gunman opened fire outside the Empire State Building, killing one man. 9 people were injured in a subsequent shootout with police before officers killed the gunman. The ABC's Lisa Miller says police were quick to inform the public the incident wasn't related to terrorism.
A man with a gun in a bag produced it in the morning rush hours around 9 a.m. in New York and shot another man 3 times in the head, killing him instantly. Police were on the scene almost immediately. There are police on many corners of Manhattan and they then shot him and killed him. But those 9 that you mentioned were injured probably happened in that firefight, brief as it was. The police commissioner has said that perhaps they were injured by stray police bullets. Over very quickly, but still 2 people dead and up to 9 injured.
And Lisa, were there any fears that this may be part of a wider situation, in fact, perhaps even terrorism?
That's always the first thought in New York, often when something like this happens, even when it appears a basic act of terrible violence. The first thought is whether there is some terrorism involved, but they were able to establish very quickly and were very quick to let people know in Manhattan once the streets were closed and there was that sense of chaos. They were very quick to let them know that this had nothing to do with any sense of terrorism.
And Lisa, is there any idea at this stage of what may have been the motivation behind the shooting?
It appears to have been a disgruntled former employee of a clothing store who was laid off last year. This is what we're being told by police, and that the victim was perhaps his manager, who had been the one who had laid him off. So it appears to be a dispute that started in a workplace last year and that has found its end in a deadly way on the streets of Manhattan.